Today is May 20th, which means that today is an important day in aviation history because three important things happened today in the history of flight. In 1902, Cuba gained independence from the United States. Yeah, I was surprised to learn that Cuba was ever a part of the United States, but there's a whole story there that we will not get into today. What's important for our purposes is that on this day, May 20th, 1902, Cuba became the first Latin American country to have an air force, and they got their independence only one day after the Wright brothers made their first flight in Kitty Hawk. So the Cuban Air Force was only the second in the Western Hemisphere behind the U.S., and it was formed on the very same day as the Royal Aircraft Factory at the Far East. Then in 1932, Amelia Earhart took off from Harbor Grace, Newfoundland, for her solo transatlantic flight. She flew a little over 22 hours, which was actually longer than her planned 18 hours, and landed at Derry, Northern Ireland, becoming the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. Then, in 1927, Charles Lindbergh completed the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight from New York to Paris in the spirit of St. Louis. It took him 33.5 hours to do it, and when he landed, he was greeted with ticker tape and a parade and celebrations in his honor, because this was before we had invented the internet and television. So if you wanted to be a famous aviator, you had to do it in person. And then, finally, in 1990, the Hubble Space Telescope was launched on its free-flyer space shuttle Discovery. It was originally scheduled to launch on April, but was delayed due to bad weather. I guess even Hubble knows that you can't rush these things. So there you go. That's a whole bunch of history that happened on one day. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty educated now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.